I'm Robert Williams from MetalRules.com, and joining me today in San Antonio is none other than British heavy metal legend Biff of Saxon. How you doing today, Biff?
Good, man. Cool. Back in San Antonio after, what, 5-6 years maybe?
7.
7 years.
The last time you guys came and told an audience to stand up and be counted was in 2002 when you recorded the live tracks for the Heavy Metal Thunder
Cool,
album.
you're right, yeah, he's right. Yeah, good. It's about time we came back.
Yeah,
I think everybody's pretty psyched about the show. We played in New York the other day, that was great.
BB Kings.
Yeah, it was good, sold out, so that's cool.
And tomorrow night you're at the Meridian in Houston.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then you're going back to do some more European dates?
Yeah, we're doing some big festivals then. And we're back again for Oklahoma in July, and then back to Europe, and then we're back again in August to do the Rock on Wild.
So your latest album, Into the Labyrinth, just came out through SPV this past January. What would you like to say about the new album?
Well, it's, I mean, the album's going really well in Europe. It's quite a big album. It's been voted, Album of the Year in quite a few magazines already. So, yeah, I mean, it's picking up sales in America really strong. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to tour the album, until next year, basically. Keep banging away at the album.
You guys utilized Charlie Bauerfeind for the past 3 albums. What is the production techniques he uses that keeps you coming back for more as a producer?
Well, we learned our lesson really. We really, we really want to keep the same guy really, so it's more, so people can sort of, know what we're going to sound like. Mm-hmm. We don't want to really be experimenting with our sound. We'd rather spend more time writing great songs, basically.
And you have.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you guys just wrapped up a co-headlining tour with Iced Earth in
That's
Europe.
right, yeah, that was good. And Doro Pesh went out with us she supported us in the UK and Ireland. That was pretty cool. She, she did really well on that tour, yeah.
Is there any chance that you guys might ever bring that bill stateside?
Yeah, we'd like to. It's just getting a really nice package, that people want to go and see. That's the secret. I mean, we're going to try and get something together maybe in November. A nice little package together with somebody. That would be good. Maybe do a couple of weeks. Go down the West Coast again. We haven't been there for a long time.
You guys are also confirmed to once again play the Wacken Open Air Festival this summer.
That's right, yeah.
And anyone who's seen your Saxon Chronicles DVD kind of knows what to expect.
Yeah, we're planning the next show. It's going to be quite big.
You think that might come out as a DVD or?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'll be definitely out. I think the plan is, because it's Wacken's 20th anniversary, and it's our 30th anniversary, so there's maybe an idea to do an album called 2030, which should be cool. Yeah.
And speaking of live albums, you kind of left us in suspense, Biff, on your blog online with the Roundhouse tape.
Number 5 is finished. I just haven't had time yet to finish it, So, yeah, I'm going to finish the story, don't worry about that.
So for people that don't know, Biff got a phone call and someone had a tape that they wanted to sell as ransom for £50.
That's right.
24 tracks on it.
I made it sound a little bit like a sort of spy thriller, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I like writing books. It's good.
Can you disclose what's on that tape?
No, not yet. I have to wait for part 5, man.
Check. Yeah. So you got on stage last month with Metallica to perform Motorcycle Man.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. The guys asked me up on stage at the last minute, really. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed that. And we hooked up with them in London. Went out for a beer with them. So that was pretty cool.
So speaking of Metallica, members of Metallica and Motorhead were both interviewed recently for Heavy Metal Thunder, the movie.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that project?
Well, it's a company that does stuff for the BBC and things like this. They're just making a sort of a documentary, you know, sort of like interviewing lots and lots of bands, like new bands like Airborne and people like this, you know. And they're just asking them what they think of Saxon. Did we influence them? What do they think of the band? You know, and it's pretty cool. I think it'll be. I think people will like it. Yeah.
So in 2010, I heard that you guys are doing an orchestra album, Unplugged.
Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, in between, you know, doing everything else. But that should be quite good. It's something different, you know, and we'll just have to wait and see on that and see what happens. I mean, a lot of it's already done. We're just working on the orchestra stuff now, but it might come out as an album, might come out as a bonus, might, you know, we don't know yet.
So you made appearances recently on albums from Doro, Destruction, Halloween. Is there anyone left after 30 years that you never got a chance to jam with that you'd like to?
Yeah, we'd like to do a bit of jamming with Maiden. That would be cool, you know. Yeah, I'd like to get Bruce up on stage with us. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, no, I mean, it's all these things pretty much are spontaneous. You know, they're not planned. All these things, you know, are sort of just happening. It's like the song I did with Lemmy and Angry Anderson, and Andy from Halloween. You know, we were just talking one day, and I asked them to sing on a song. You know, so that's how the single on Inner Sanctum came about.
Very cool. It's really an honor to get to talk to someone from your era, especially new wave of British heavy metal. Mm-hmm. In your opinion, like, what was the scene like back then? Would you say more competitive? Was there a sense of unity? All the bands, Angel Witch, Jaguar, Maiden.
It was. You know, of all the bands we used to play with, I would say that most of the bands we played with in the early days would be Maiden, and a little bit of Tags of Pantang. We played with them quite a bit. Samson, you know, and Bruce Dickinson's first band. We played with them quite a lot. So yeah, there was a good sense of camaraderie, but it's always been competitive. You know, it's always competitive, believe me. So, but yeah, you know, we're all big friends, and some of us made it through, and some of us didn't. Really.
What would you attribute to the success of Saxon being one of the bands that did survive?
Ooh, it's difficult. It's difficult. I think we had such really, really great songs that people loved from the 80s. It kept us strong all through the bad times. I think a lot of people, you know, don't realise that ourselves and Maiden and Judas Priest and Motorhead and Whitesnake, I mean, all those bands, you know, all those bands had really great songs in the 80s, and they just went into people's psyche. It's like San Antonio, you know, people grew up here.
Yeah.
You know, from quite young, listening to bands like us. You know, so it's great to see.
Really timeless classic metal.
Definitely.
So you guys filmed a Guitar Hero-esque video for Live to Rock off the new album, and you followed that with the Riff King campaign where your fans could submit YouTube videos of them jamming Saxon songs. Did you find a winner yet?
No, we're just about to pick the top 50, and then people will vote again. That's what's happening. So I'm just doing a podcast this week. I've just finished it on the camera. So that'll go on the website soon, and that'll be announced soon.
Discovered any future Shred Gods?
There's definitely some Shred Gods on there, definitely, yeah.
So what's next for Saxon?
Well, mostly festivals, really, and trying to get back into the States and do more shows, really. That's the top of the priority.
You guys are up for a Metal Hammer Golden Gods Award?
That's right, yeah. I'm up for Legend, and the band are up for Best UK Band. Which is going to be cool, you know. I can't see us winning that, but hey, let's keep our fingers crossed, you know.
If you'd like to vote for Saxon in the Metal Hammer Golden Gods, go to goldengods.metalhammer.co.uk.
Yeah. Or go to our site, saxon747.com. There's a big button there you can press.
Well, Biff, thanks so much for taking the time to talk metal with us today. Before we wrap this up, you got any last words for your fans?
Yeah, definitely. Keep the faith. Welcome to the Labyrinth. Hey, put some metal in your life.
And one last question. Why is metalrules.com the premier online heavy metal website?
Why is it the best?
Yeah.
Because we're here talking, that's why, man.
You heard it from Biff.